Good morning, everybody. I'm Teresa Parent, and this is my stock market watch list for Friday, January 27th, 2023. Please remember that this is just a watch list, and this is not telling you to run and buy these plays. Also, if you could smash that like button for me, I would greatly appreciate it as it helps with the algorithm. And please feel free to comment your number one stock that you're watching today. Thank you so much. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with Hellbiz, and guys, this will be on my watch list every single day. Don't be surprised if it comes back down and taps that low of yesterday to make a triple bottom from that high and moves back to the upside. Essentially, guys, we did make a higher low. Let's see if we can at least come close to that, but I'd love to see it make an even higher low again. So anyways, I'm watching with GNS adding options today. Things could get ugly, guys. That is not a good thing at all. It is just another way for them to hide their FTDs. Carvana, CVNA. All right, guys. Yesterday, this started running up above $7, and then it had a major pullback. I feel like Carvana is a ticking time bomb that's about to blow up. If it's going to be today, I can't be sure. I don't know when, but I do think it's happening. And as you can see, it almost made a triple bottom on this chart. Again, a triple bottom from the current level. Uber. They have earnings next week, guys, and I believe that this ticker is very undervalued at its current price. And I would expect, even if it doesn't fly today, that next week it is going to absolutely rip faces off after earnings. So keep an eye on it. Lyft has been moving too, so I'm surprised Uber hasn't been moving as quickly. Maybe not enough people have caught on to it. Shopify. Guys, this has been a powerhouse, and as long as the market turns green today, which currently our futures are red, but just slightly, I believe that Shopify will continue to make stronger moves to the upside. And like I said earlier in the week, I'm targeting $50 as a breakthrough, and I'd love to see that happen today. IQ. All right. This one had a major rip following a lot of dark pool buys from hedge funds. And then it did an offering and it got a pullback, but now we're starting to see it run again. And it was very strong yesterday. As you can see, it was up 10.75%. It had a little pullback in pre-market, normal. I want to see it break out to the upside and continue this move, guys. Ultimately, I would love to see it push through $7 and through the recent high of $7.10. If it does that, I believe it's going to just absolutely rip. Keep it on your radar. I expect big moves coming from it. AMC. If you didn't see my video last night on AMC and GME, I highly suggest you watch it because I have a theory behind that. And I am watching both AMC and GME today because this week is the anniversary of the squeeze. And I think a lot of momentum buying could potentially come in, especially with Occupy SEC today. Speaking of Occupy SEC, I believe that that could be a catalyst for Salvatore Palella for Hellbiz because he is going to be in attendance from my understanding. And guys, I think that this is an opportunity where if he gets some PR, that it could absolutely send Hellbiz to the upside. And I'm not sure if Roger Hamilton's going to be there, but if he is, then I would keep a close eye on that as well. That would be GNS, of course. GameStop. Same thing I just talked about, so keep it on your radar. And I actually think that this chart is trying to move higher. It's very interesting the way it's been moving lately, though, guys. Mara. If Bitcoin continues making moves higher today, Mara, Bakat, BTCM, all of those crypto mining companies, Riot, will absolutely rip. So keep an eye on it. Let's see where it goes. Yesterday, it was flat on the day. Literally was up like nothing. After hours, it had a little pullback. Again, pullbacks are normal, guys. That's how it makes its next leg up. BBAI. Interesting. It pulled back 10 cents yesterday. It was down and it's up 10 cents in after hours. It is really trying hard to break that resistance. Up at about 239, I think 240, somewhere around there. Anyways, let's see if it can push through, and it may even be 235. Sorry, I'm trying to tell by the chart, and these charts are horrible. But anyways, let it break through resistance, and I believe that this will absolutely rip again. We've all seen how BBAI can move. GNS, we just talked about. So it's on my radar. Again, they added options, which great for option traders, but not really, guys. This is just how they hide the fact that they don't have the shares. They are coming on attack strong, I think, for companies that are going after them. And we've seen that this past week in companies that have announced. You know what? Shame on them, because they're just making a better case for these companies. So be patient is all I can say. And just for full exposure, GNS is a trade for me. I am out of that play right now, but I am looking for an entry to buy back in. GFAI. Guys, I mentioned this earlier in the week before it started taking off, because I saw it break through that 18.19 resistance and hit 20 cents, which was when I said it's time to talk about it, because it had been just trading sideways for a very long time. GFAI is an amazing company with several acquisitions coming up, and PR should be dropping any day about a recent one. I would keep this on your radar. COSM. All right, everybody, there's no mistake that this thing has been very active lately, so I'm looking to see, now that it has pulled back from yesterday's high, if it can continue this leg higher. And you know what? I don't think I put COMS on here, but COMS is 100% on my radar, and I plan to be making a video on that later today because of the reverse split info. All right, WISH, WISH. Guys, this one is looking really like it wants to break out. It looks like it's forming an inverse head and shoulders on yesterday's chart. I would keep a close eye on this, because I think very soon you're going to see a break to the upside in WISH. ASXC went on an absolute tear yesterday. Guys, I'm sorry I didn't bring this to you, but it's been on my radar and in my portfolio waiting for a move. And I think it's just getting started, to be very honest. So keep a close eye on it, because I think you're going to see this break $1 soon. IRNT. This one's been trying to break the 50 cents. I do believe yesterday it did get above it and it pulled back. So let's see what it shows us today. Can it continue making legs higher? De-SPAC seem to be something that could be trending right now. I do believe Hellbiz is a de-SPAC as well. IronNet, Jasper. There's a ton of them, guys. Polestar New York. Just keep a close eye on any company that has de-SPACed recently, because I think that they've been beat down, which seemed to be a huge trend that Wall Street was trying to send a message to. And now I think that you're going to see them move to the upside. Joby, I think, might have been one. All right, GROM, GROM. Guys, this had a massive rip earlier in the week. They've pulled it back hard. Now I'm watching to see if it can regain momentum and make another move higher. WISA had its reverse split, and as you can see, they're already trying to bring it down in the pre-market. Keep an eye on this. Once it finds its bottom, I think it could make significant moves, because it did do a 100-to-1 split, which is pretty significant. AUVI. All right, this is another stock that I've been eyeing for quite some time, since it was below $1, because, guys, I believe that this company is very, very undervalued at this price. And the other one is AERC, which had a ticker change that I don't recall off the top of my head, but I would keep a close eye on both of those. AUVI completed a merger that I think is sending it, because it doubles the company's size. Couple headlines for you would be RDHL is going to get a U.S. patent linked to bacterial infection drug. BZFD, which I'm sure everybody has on their radar today, they jumped after the Wall Street Journal disclosed plans to rely on OpenAI to help create content. So keep a close eye on BuzzFeed, because I know it's ripping already in pre-market. It's up to 263 at last check. Guys, please do not chase. Wait for a pullback. AUVI, we just talked about. It completed the merger with Puro Lighting, LLC, an LED company, effectively doubling its size. And also CRGO, I believe that this was Freightos, a leading vendor, natural booking and payment platform for international freight. I believe that CRGO took Freightos public via De-SPAC. So keep an eye on this one as well today. All right, top gainers are AUVI, RDHL, CRGO, BSFD, and Akan. And Akan I didn't find any headline for, so Not sure what's going on with that. Top losers are CFRX, WGS, COMS, and gotta love how it being down 13% or a penny is a top loser. That's comical, but oops, but it is. AHPI and AXLA. All right. Most active, CSX, ET, SJI, WFC, LUV. Ooh, I have calls in WFC. That's nice to see. All right, technical analysis top list, SJI, KEY, Elan, Levi, and Foot Locker, FL. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, do not let your green trades turn red. Thanks for watching.